Assalamu alaikum student. Take out your Active English book 7. Please open page number 9. I am going to explain the line wise chapter. Before understanding the chapter, you must read all the chapter by yourself. I am going to explain. There once was a peasant couple whose only child Jack was blind from infancy. His mother thought the world of him, but to his father he was just a nuisance. The boy often beaten up because of his clumsy incompetence. Once upon a time, there was a poor village couple whose child was blind from birth, whose name was Jack. Jack was the world for his mother. His mother loved him a lot, but his father thought he was troublesome for him, and he beated him cruelly for his sake. When Jack was just 12 years old, his beloved mother died, and his father started treating him more cruelly than ever. One night, the boy left home taking only a single coin, his mother's warm woolen shawl, and the old walking cane that his father had used to thrash him. It means, students, when he was just 12 years old, his mother died and his father treated him more brutally and cruelly. One night, he left his home by taking one single coin, shawl of his mother, and cane of which by his father beated him badly. The bright moonlight could not penetrate the darkness of Jack's world as he made his way towards the village. Squatting down to rest, he wrapped the shawl around him. How many times had he buried his tear-stained face in this soft, sweet-smelling fabric, while his mother stroked his hair and comforted him. Jack was going towards the village. He was so much disheartened in the bright moonlight. On one place, he sat for rest and wrapped his mother's shawl which she wore. He felt warm and soft feeling of his mother. In his sleep, he felt someone touch his shoulder. Instinctively, he reached for the cane, but a voice said, "Do not use that stick as a weapon, Jack, for it will serve you well in the future." It means as he was sleeping, he felt someone touched his shoulder. He suddenly tried to pick the cane, but voice of any person said that do not use the stick as a weapon because it will give you better reward in future. Jack woke up and went on his way. He stumbled over the legs of an old man sitting at the side of the road. "Spare a coin for a blind beggar," pleaded the man. "I too am blind," replied Jack, "and I have only one coin. But I am also lame," said the old man. "My need is greater than you." Jack woke up and went to his way as he saw a man who had a problem in his legs. He couldn't walk properly. He was a beggar and asked single coin to the Jack. Firstly, Jack said that I had only one coin, but beggar said, "My need is greater than you because I am lame too." Jack took pity on the beggar. He gave him the coin, and as he left the village, he became aware of a new sensation. There were vague shapes in his world of darkness and patches of dull light. Perhaps the cane had magic powers. Was this what the voice in his dream had meant? Jack pity on the beggar and gave coin to him. As he left the village, he felt his eyes became little bit clear. He thought maybe his can has magical power. That's why his vision became little bit clear. One of the shapes turned out to be an old woman. Hobbling towards him, "You look hungry," she said. "If I had food, I would gladly share it with you. But I have none, and I am so cold. I wish I had a warm shawl like yours." Again on his way, he saw an old woman who walked slowly, moved towards Jack and walked to him. "That you looks hungry. If I had a food, I gave it to you, but I felt cold. I want a warm shawl like you have." Jack took pity on her and wrapped the shawl around the shoulders. It felt like losing his mother's all over again, but the woman's gratitude warmed his heart. As he walked on, he noticed that the dark shapes were warmed his heart. As he walked on, he noticed that the dark shapes were a little brighter and clearer now. The can had worked its magic again. Jack felt pity on her, and gave his shawl to her. He felt he lost his mother, but old woman thanks to him with kind heart. Then he walked through his way. He noticed that his vision became more clearer, and again he thought that it was because of a magical can. What do you think, student? Is it really true that can has a magical power or not? Give me any two reasons that why Jack thought his can had magical power. Beside the road was a river. Above the sound of the rushing water, Jack's sharp ears perceived a faint cry. He ran towards the sound and saw someone clinging to a rock in the middle of the fast-flowing stream. The man called to him, "Jack, my son, is that you? Please help me." Beside the road of a river, at the sound of rushing water, Jack felt the voice of crying of someone. It was his father, who asked for help to him. His father held the rock and was moving with the fast-flowing stream. He asked the help to his son, that "Jack, please help me." Jack's heart hardened at the sound of his father's voice. "Why should I help you?" he asked. "You treated me cruelly and drove me away." No sooner had the words left his mouth than Jack's world began to darken again, as if night was falling in the middle of the day. Jack's heart became hard, and he showed anger to his father because he treated him badly. I am sorry," said his father. "Please forgive me." Jack took pity on him. Kneeling on the bank, he held out the can so that his father could grab the handle. But the force of the water swept the drowning man away, and the can was pulled from Jack's grasp. But his father asked forgiveness to his son for his act of cruelty. Jack felt sympathy towards his father and threw can in the water to help him. But his father couldn't grip the can, and because of force of the water, he drowned and can left by the grip of Jack's hand.